Alright guys, in this video I'm gonna use ChatGPT to create the application that I showed you I think yesterday or 2 days ago. So I want to see how powerful this thing is. I just bought ChatGPT 4, so I paid for the subscription. I haven't used it so far and I want to see like how crazy this tool is, if it can replace me, and you'll see my real expressions, right? Because I've never used it, I don't know what to expect from it. And this might be a very long video because I didn't plan it. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna go with it, you know? And I just want to implement this whole thing, this whole application that I showed you as an example yesterday. And if it's gonna be real quick, I'm gonna try to push it as much as I can and I'll see what I can get out of it. I'm gonna choose ChatGPT 4 and I will start instructing this beast. Let's see what it can do. You are the best React developer out there. You will address me as sire and you will help me build a to-do app. Please create the boilerplate for me. Okay, let's see. I wasn't expecting this. By the way, I'm using Code Sandbox. It's like a template of mine. I removed everything and I'm just gonna copy paste everything that it spits out. So it says create components. Great. All right, so let's create this folder called components. All right, and we have to-do list.js, to-do list.js. I think that's how it was called. To-do item.js. I think this is the file. To-do item.js, and then we have add to-do.js. Pretty good so far. Add to-do.js. Great. All right. This is for the to-do list.js. Let's paste it in here. Boom. Okay, save it. This is for to-do item. Perfect. Let's paste it. Okay. And we have add to do. Let's paste it. And now I need to put this in app.js. Cool. Let's copy the app.js file and let's see what it can do. Apply for a free consultation call. Cool, it works. All right, awesome. Great. Now let's go to the next thing. Add items, remove items. It can add items, but I cannot toggle items to done and undone. All right, so let's ask it to do that. Show me what to change because I want to be able to toggle things from done to undone. Don't generate the entire boilerplate again. Just show me what to change. All right, so let's see. I'm saying this because I've tried it. I've tried this part yesterday with ChatGPT 3.5, and it was generating the entire thing over and over and over again, and I don't really want to do that. So I'm gonna replace this add to do in here. All right, great. And toggle to do in my to-do list.js. Okay, cool. Toggle to do. All right, and then pass the toggle to do. Copy. Copy this. Put it here. Okay. All right, I already see a problem. The fact that it's using the index to filter out things or to match items, but we don't want to use indexes, right? Because indexes can change. Let's think about it. If you have, let's say, 10 items, and if you keep adding to the bottom of the list, then you're good to go, right? But in the real world, we want to use IDs, not indexes, because we want to, what if we push something at the top, or what if we sort the list in a different way? The indexes change and this whole thing is not going to work anymore, okay? Add the following line right after the opening li tag. Let's see. So to do item.js, let's go to this one. So I have to get rid of this, and I need to put this inside my li tag. Great. And I need to change the text decoration so I can show that I've toggled this from done to undone. So what's the issue? Let's save this real quick. And this. Where is failing? So let's remove this. So now I'm doing some debugging, right? Maybe it can help me debug. Maybe it's just Code Sandbox being a little bitch. Alright, so it was just Code Sandbox. Alright, let's try this. Apply for a free consultation call. Okay, objects are not valid. So probably I forgot to copy something from here. I know what's missing is the fact that I'm showing to do here, right? And again, this is where I am the programmer and I know there is an issue. If I would be a little dummy that doesn't know how React works, I would not be able to use it, right? Saying this while actually making a mistake. All right, let's try it again. Apply for a free consultation call. Right, cool. Let's see if it works. Boom, it works. So it took me how many minutes? 9 minutes so far. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. Let's see. So this is done. Remove items, toggle items. Okay. Let's see. Should allow to sort based on priority 0 to 10. And I should have 3 sorting options: default, ascending, and descending. All right. Let's say this. I want to be able to sort the list based on priority. By default, each item has priority 0. And inside each item, I will have a select tag that allows me to choose a number between 0 and 10. Inside the to-do list component, I will have a button which, when clicked, will sort the list in 3 different ways: default, ascending, and descending. Make sure you are not mutating the state. Mutating state show me what to change. All right, so let's see. So I said don't mutate the state because if you are using sort and if you are sorting once ascending, then I won't be able to have a default sort anymore because I've already modified the original state, if that makes sense. Okay, so I need to change this in to-do list.js. All right. Okay. Sort mode. Okay, to-do list.js. Let's put it here. Boom. Change priority. Let's put it in there. Again, it's a very useful tool, right? But we need to tell ChatGPT what to give to us, right? So it's like you on steroids. This is a very simple app, and like I would rather write it myself. But the way I see it is like if you have some complex stuff, probably like more boilerplate code that you have to write, I think this is going to be a really useful tool. So at the end of the day, it's just saving your time pretty much, you know. Change priority. Did I add this? Okay. Change priority. Oh, I already added this. Sorry. Change priority, sort to-dos. Sort to-dos. Use memo. Where do I need to put this? Wait. Add the sort to-dos function to handle sort set sort mode. Set sort mode. Okay. Use memo hook to create a sorted list of to-dos based on the current sorting mode. What? Okay, so I need to copy this, put it here, need to take this line from here, put it here, get rid of this, and here I'm gonna have sorted to-dos. Okay. Then I'm gonna have this button. I'm gonna put it maybe underneath here. Okay. To-do items, replace this with this to-do item. Great. Okay. To-do item should become this. Great. Add the following select inside the li. Just typing continue. I like it how it calls me sire, you know, it makes me feel good about myself. Isn't it amazing, right? I have my own personal assistant. Let's put it here. Let's try it. Apply for a free consultation call. In this way, I'm like programming you as well, you know. Let's try this. 6. All right, it works. Probably I'm the most honest marketer in the world. Okay, great. So let's try it out. Let's try A, B, and C. All right, so let's make this 10, and then let's make this 4, okay? So if it's A, B, C, that means it's default. If it's 0, 4, 10, it's ascending. If it's 10, 4, 0, it's descending. Boom, it worked, great. All right, so I wanna fix one thing before we move forwards. I wanna say, don't use the index as a key, because that's a wrong way to write React code. Don't use the index as a key to render lists. That's bad practice in React. Don't you know? Apologize right now. Then, after you finish apologizing, I want you to use IDs instead of indexes in my entire app. Show me what to change. So again, you can see like it's a really great tool, but I am the driver. I make this thing happen, and I'm gonna also use some of this. I'm taking my time here as I'm making this video. You are the driver, right? And we are architects, not builders. And I was thinking about this today again. Like I'm running my own philosophies in my head, you know, like about how things work. And before, yeah, the most important thing as a developer was to be an architect, right? But then we were also scarce builders. But now the building stuff, it's quite easy, right? Because this thing does it for us. But it just shows like you need to be a better programmer, a better. You need to know your tools. You need to understand the business. You need to think about products all the time. That's gonna make the difference between losers and winners in the new economy, right? Because if you're not valuable, you're not gonna be used, because the AI is doing all the bullshit, right? And you are the one who has to control everything. That's why your knowledge, your skill set is gonna become more scarce, right? Let's try to do this. Add to do. Add to do. Let's replace this. Boom. If I would not know about this index thing, then I would push shitty code to production, right? Very basic stuff, he messed it up, right? And again, I don't want to be that guy, you know, like, oh, like my grandma, like kids these days. It's just the reality of things, you know. We'll have more time to do other cool stuff. You want to work a couple of hours per day and then you go to the beach. That's it. Why would you want to be stuck in an office forever to do stuff? You don't want to do that. You want to have a job that pays you a lot for your knowledge, not for your ass sitting in the office. You know what I mean? That's why I have a business, right? I want to build something for like 5 years, put my time into it, and then that thing is going to be on autopilot. Same with you. Maybe you don't want to build a business because you're not business oriented. You want to have a job that doesn't make you a slave for like 8 hours a day or 10, 12 hours a day. It's in your favor. And I'm thinking now how to integrate this in my program. So it's something, I'm gonna also make a video about how would I do it, so you guys can do it as well. Because honestly, I want to help you be like have the shit that I have, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to hold it from you, because I live a good life, and I want you to be having the same experiences as me, you know, like the more cool people I have around me, and I don't need like 200,000 subscribers, I don't need 1 million subscribers, I need like 100 people that I'm surrounded with that are really cool, can go to a beer with. Fuck, I'm rambling too much. Stop generating. Okay. I want to be able to save the data to local storage. So yesterday I've tried 3.5 and it was faster, but 3.5 created everything in one single file rather than how this one did it, where it created multiple files for me. So it was pretty cool to see that they've improved it in this way, you know. Okay, save to local storage. To-do list address. Okay, I'm gonna make it here. Okay. I don't want to put it inside my component because then this function is going to be created every single time. So in an ideal scenario, I would have a utils folder where I would have this function and I would export it from there and then import it wherever I need it, right? If I create it here in this function, then every single time to-do list gets re-rendered, he's going to create this function and it's going to be a waste of resources, okay? So let's see. What? So much? Save to local storage. Stop. I would say this is too much. Can you make a reusable hook that saves data to local storage? So as you can see, like I caught it in the process, because right now every single time I'm changing the to-do somewhere, it's gonna call this function, but I don't want that, you know. So I know I can create a custom hook, right? So I'm gonna create this custom hook, then this custom hook is gonna save all the data that comes into local storage and it's gonna return to me the stored value, right? And this is exactly what I wanted. And I'm gonna create this file. Where? In my SRC. Okay, so pretty much here, right? Let's try it. Copy. Okay. In my to-do list address, I need to go here. Delete this shit. Why am I swearing so much? What? It already messed up. Kids these days. And I need to replace this with this. And where is my freaking use state? You see? It doesn't remember much. Okay, now I fixed it. And I need to delete this. Okay, so now I can save data to local storage. Let's put here. Let's see if it works. Apply to a free consultation. Boom. Save it. Let's refresh. Let's see if it stays there. Boom, it worked. Nice. So should allow sort. Yes. Yes. Aha. Let's say I want to be able to change the text of the to-do. Each to-do should have an input that shows when clicked. When said input is blurred, the value of the to-do will be replaced. Sire, I could get used to this. I could get used to this being called sire. It's my new life goal. Where are my cigarettes? Add an editing state to, I'm gonna copy this to my to-do item. All right. Let's get rid of the first line. Actually, I need to copy this whole thing till here. And I need to get rid of this. Boom. There you go. Handle blur. Boom, boom, boom. Let's try it. Handle double click. Set editing true. Okay. Replace this with that. Span. What? To do style. What the fuck? I think it's copying code from somewhere else because I don't have to do style. Handle double click. What's the issue? To do style is not defined. Yeah, for sure. Let's get rid of this. Probably I need to replace it with this. Okay. Right now. Click outside. Fuck. Dummy. Oh, we didn't finish. Save edit. Okay. Okay. Okay, now it works. Great. So it took us 30 minutes. Maybe there are other people that are faster than me, but you know, I never used this. I'm an old school kind of guy. Let's go to the next thing. I think this is a different type of video than what most people make. I didn't even watch, but I just assumed that. Add a complexity parameter that goes from 0 to 10, can sort the list. Okay, let's try this. I want it to not call me sire anymore. I want it to call me top G. Call me top G from now and speak like Tupac. At a complexity parameter that goes from 0 to 10. Okay. I want to be able to sort based on complexity in a similar fashion to sorting based on priority. All right, let's see what I can do. Okay. To do. Let's try this. Okay. This a complexity select. Okay. Complexity select. I think it's gonna be this one. All right. Complexity select. Change complexity. I already see that, for example, complexity and priority are the same. So the next thing that I'm going to ask ChatGPT to do is to make me reuse these two functions, right? Because here you can see this is the same thing, literally. And I don't want that. I want to be more efficient, okay? Because maybe I want to add more parameters. So I don't want to repeat myself so many times. Change complexity on save edit, okay. On save, okay. Sorted to-dos. But why are you using freaking sorted to-dos? Well, this is stupid. It's basically saying just go through them. Here is where I wasn't clear enough. You got wrong the last part. I want to sort independently from complexity and priority. Independently. I hope this is correct. Fuck, I'm so bad at this shit. Typing is not my main thing, as you can see. In to-do list.js, update the state to manage separate sort orders for priority and complexity. I like it. Me likey. Piece off. Sorted to-dos, memo. Right. stop. If add this extra requirement, if I change priority, then complexity will be reset to default. If I change complexity, priority will be reset to default. Got it, top G. Handle priority sort and handle complexity sort. All right. There you go. We're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. Let me see if I got any more messages. Oh. Sorry if I'm taking this little break, and I'm not gonna cut the video for you. Apologies in advance. But what can we do? We all win and lose sometimes. Okay. So let's copy this code. First. All right, let's try this. Okay. Okay, and button. All right. And what about the sorted to-dos function? How do I go about sorting the array? It's pretty smart, you know, but it says sorry to me, which it should. Already finished one cup of coffee. I'm going for the second one. By the way, I'm using a French press, if you care. I really like French press. It's my thing since I was a barista. And the reason why I drink black coffee is because I used to hate people that were what? On change complexity. On change complexity is not defined. Select. What? On change complexity. Let me just refresh this stupid ass code sandbox. What? Maybe I forgot to destructure it. All right. I mean, I'm gonna assume it's gonna work, so it's fine. All right, extras. This video is 41 minutes. You know what? For the next one, if you want me to build the rest of this, comment down below and I'll do the rest. Okay? And let's do one more thing. Cool. Let's let ChatGPT to choose the title of this video and see how it performs. I just made a video showing how good you are at taking my job. Please give me a YouTube title that is dramatic and under 50 characters that will scare all junior developers and make them click. Include ChatGPT in the title. Let's see. There you go, the title of the video. If you want to know and learn how to be a master at ChatGPT like I am, obviously you need to learn the skills, okay? So if you want to learn the skills, apply for a free consultation call and I'm going to show you all the Aikido so you can make ChatGPT your bitch. All right? Peace out.